Hi, we're the Torbot group again, and today we're going to update you on our situation. We finally decided to go with a land-based robot. We figured out that with the quadcopter, the motor's going to be really loud. On top of that, we're going to have to be utilizing a lot of different components that might not function well as a whole unit. So I think with the land option, we can be in control of every variable, and we think that's the best option going forward. So now Chris is going to talk to you a little bit more about the sensors that we were looking into.
So last time I was talking about the Intel RealSense 3D camera that we're going to be using as our sensor for collision detection. And what I found was that it only has support for Intel processors. So it really wouldn't work with the Raspberry Pi that we're thinking about using. Otherwise than that, it looks like the sonar sensor will probably be the go-to sensor. Outside of that, we're looking at some IR sensors that we're also using for depth perception. And now Zach will talk to you more about the GPS functionality of the robot.
So I've looked up some more GPS functionality, mostly specific to Raspberry Pi, and I haven't found too many specific examples with using only code for Raspberry Pi. A lot of times they use a combination of Arduino and Raspberry Pi. So I'm just trying to look for some examples so we could start going through the logic for our code and see if we can do everything with a Raspberry Pi. And James is going to talk to you about some options we have to get that done.
So the main thing I was looking into, of course, online, we found some projects that were similar type of functionality using the Raspberry Pi. But I also looked into references that have who have worked on the Raspberry Pi. My cousin is one. He's built several things with the Raspberry Pi. And then, of course, I have another contact who has done some work as well with Raspberry Pis. So we're going to be utilizing them as resources going forward in this process.
That's all we got.
Thank you. Thanks.